What's poppin', y'all? Akademiks TV chief soldier. He's probably the general of the Drake Defense Army or the Drake Glaze Army. He decided to go in on Sniperwolf for some reason. Now, this all started with Drake. Let's keep this in mind. Drake was on stream with Adin Ross. He was probably, he was sipping a little bit like he does, enjoying himself gambling. We know Drake loves gambling. What is it with just rich dudes and loving gambling? Are there rich dudes that hate gambling? I don't know. I see so many of them. Like Dana White loves gambling. Aiden I can get because he got into gambling young. But anyway, I'm gonna play you guys this clip first.
What? Say it. Just say it.
I was gonna ask if it was you that made me DM Sniperwolf that one time.
No.
Oh.
Wait.
That's right. What?
No, I don't. No. Wait. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
So what happened then? Yeah, did that go anywhere?
She told me that she told me that she had a man, and then I was like, well.
Wait, when? That's a lie.
I was like, can we fight to the death? And then that was I think that was the end of the DM.
Left. All right, go to Steak Originals real quick, bro. Like I'm done losing. I'm done losing.
Train.
Like we're down. Time ago, right? Though.
So here, Drake is like, "Yo, didn't you tell me to DM Sniperwolf or something?" And then he talks about the text exchange that they had, and then Sniperwolf leaving him on red. Keep in mind, at this time, whenever he DM'd her, Sniperwolf was in a relationship with this guy named Sausage, who these guys had been together for so long. So there's a lot of context that needs to be put out here. So Sausage and this guy Sniperwolf, they met on this game MGO2, Metal Gear Online 2. That dude Sausage was really, really good at that game. It was a small game. And then Sniperwolf, she was one of the few girls in a game like that. You get a lot of attention. Anyway, they got cool. And then Sausage had some money and he invested in Sniperwolf. Like they met, they linked up, he had her living with him and he was supporting her. And what he did was he put her on as one of the first YouTubers that was a girl, that like a girl gamer genre on YouTube, like in the 2014 era around there, that was actually good. But the thing is, he let her play the game, or he let her be on screen and be the brand while he was playing the game and doing the gameplay. So, you got all these dudes, all these young guys, all these teens, pre-teens, they're like, man, dude, she's so good and she's so pretty and this and that. And they built an empire together. So they were together for a very, 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 very long time after that as well, across multiple games, and then eventually she turned into a TikTok reactor. So Akademiks TV, she replies actually, Sniperwolf, the next day on her Instagram story, and she says, "Good morning, made headlines for leaving a rapper on red, LOL." And then Akademiks TV quotes this and says, "Overly washed, talentless 2015 YouTube reactor Sniperwolf speaks on airing Drake in the DMs." This is crazy. Now, this caption is crazy for multiple reasons. Number one, she never spoke on this before. It was your man's. Ain't that your man's? It was your man's Drake that brought this up. Number one. It was everyone else that put this out everywhere. What did you expect her to say? Just say nothing? She could have exposed this. She had so many different opportunities to expose this. And if anything, people should be having respect for her for doing this. So she was with them, and people have constantly gone in on the guy. I think they've broken up now. I'll show you one example. Like there was this guy that quoted it and said she acting like Miss Untouchable when she let this dude clap. This dude was the one that she was in a relationship with for that long. So this is the problem that I have with guys. And I'm gonna need the girls that watch in the comments here today. I need you guys to show out, or I need you gals to show out. You've got like, what, 5%? It's under 10%, but you guys show out when I ask you to. Is this like a frustration you have? Because I'm looking at this like, yo, if she was with this dude and she loved this dude and she was staying loyal to this dude for this whole period of time, like what, 10 years, he helped put her on, he invested in her, and then they shared in the business for a very long time before eventually breaking up. If she left him to go kick it with Drake, then wouldn't everybody be calling her, oh man, she going, oh man, she a thought, man, he did all this for her and then she leaving him, X, Y, and Z. So if she does that, then she did something wrong, and that's what they would say. But in this scenario, she just says like, oh, I've got a man, and then Drake says, oh, well, can we fight to the death? It's like, how is she acting like Miss Untouchable? And shouldn't every girl that's with her man be Miss Untouchable to somebody else? So this is it's a crazy thing to me. And then they're like, oh, she let this dude clap. And this is where it gets gay. So if you you as a man are saying that she's wrong for letting a dude that you deem unattractive, you as a man, you deem him unattractive to not be with her, you gay. Because you're saying like, you know, if I was a chick, I wouldn't be with that dude. You gay. That's all there is to it. And what's funny about this is that what does Sniperwolf have to gain from, like, let's just play this out, right? Like, let's say Sniperwolf did go to, I don't know, let's say she gets cracked by Drake, right? What does she gain other than getting cracked by Drake? He's not going to be in a relationship with this chick. She doesn't need the money. This girl, you guys have no idea how filthy rich this girl is, which is funny too, because like Akademiks TV posted this. This girl is 10 times as rich as Akademiks himself, at least. Like I will say, I'll give you guys the information. Don't ask me how I know, but I can guarantee, right hand to God, 100%. I am sure of this. That girl, Sniperwolf's channel, has made a minimum of $170 million. Yes, I'm saying that correctly. 179 figures, $1 million only from AdSense. So this is no sponsors. This is no whatever merch that she had. This is no G Fuel code. This is no Fortnite code, maybe if she had that at that time. This is nothing. Just YouTube AdSense. That girl has made $170 million, at least, as of 2023, I would say. So it's probably up since then. She hasn't been as active, but yeah, she's richer than damn near anybody in hip-hop. Well, she's not richer than Drake, obviously, but anybody in hip-hop media, anybody in media for the most part. Like, this girl is filthy rich. She doesn't have anything to gain from any of these people. And this guy was like her partner in the business too, and he helped start the business. And she rode with him for a very long time. And, you know, Sniperwolf's history she's been, I wouldn't necessarily call it a mean girl, but she doesn't play around. Like, she pulled up on this one dude, I think a year or two ago, that caused her to get demonetized because of that controversy. But this girl is up over 9 figures, which is impressive, dog. Like, for that guy to invest in her, that's probably the best investment he made in his entire life. And she held him down for a very long time. I don't know why they ended up breaking up. Maybe it just, I guess they got too comfortable together. I really don't know. I would like to know the reason, because that's an odd breakup to have happen. But really, people should be respecting this story more than hating on her for not getting with Drake. And then Drake is the one that mentions it. She's not even the one that's airing it out. I think she handled this perfectly. I think her response was cool. There's probably been a ton of other people hitting her up as well, and she didn't really reply, or she didn't air anybody out. For the most part, she seems to just be minding her own, at least as of late. Now there was a lot of vicious attacks and back and forths when I think she felt like her position wasn't as solidified as it is now. And financially, like, that chick she's good for, she could have 20 kids and they'd all be eaten if they had 20 kids as well, with the amount of money that she's made in her career. So overall, I think the Drake fanboys, like, yo, y'all gotta ease up on the glazing on this type of stuff. Like, listen, I can kind of get when y'all are going in on other artists that are dissing Drake, or chicks that are trying to air out Drake, but you should point the finger at Drake, not her. That's just like, whoa, take it easy, man. Damn, I'm actually forgetting where that meme is from, the whoa, take it easy, man one. It's like I can see the outline of it in my head, but I don't know where it's from. It's frustrating me. I'm probably going to spend the next 25 minutes looking that up. Or actually like 10 minutes. Actually, no, we got AI now. It'll probably take me like 2 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do for the next 2 minutes for anybody that cared. But the video's over. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one.